Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of STILLHEARTH. We're all a little stressed over here, and I think that's okay. But you know what? In the end, we won. Speaking of last session and winning, last session you all engaged in a battle that occurred when enemy forces tried to invade Verdant Run. This seemed to be the first act of overt aggression from the Bog against the Southern Coast and its territories. Now, in this fight, Vasilios attempted to escape to draw the forces away, since he was a prime asset, apparently. And in the beginning, it seemed as though it was working. Through a rain of arrows and a ceaseless onslaught of these mutated foot soldiers that attacked you and your family, Zimra, he fled on horseback. And as those forces turned, Eris, you cast a spell on who seemed to be leading that group, not knowing that it was indeed Vasilios' mother, also named Eris.
Terrible.
Not my fault.
Spelled differently or the same?
Yeah, spelled the Greek way. Ruby, attempting to jump to Eris's aid, proceeded to bite Voss's mother on the shoulder and was revealed to be a Dampier. Eventually attempting to appeal to you, Eris, to get her son back, she urged you to cry out for help, and when you refused, she threatened you more aggressively. And as the Finger of Death spell shuddered through you, you were saved by the snapping pin of the Death Ward charge in Vasilios' holy symbol. You were able to put up enough of a farce, and by that I mean Vasilios also, through some mildly forced acting, was able to call his mother away, and forces retreated after him as he fled toward the forest. I will note, hi guys, this is me, DM Brooke. The reason these enemies were so powerful and so high level is because they were never intended to face them at this point. But they made a decision I didn't anticipate them making, and we always roll with those punches, and I'm just happy they lived, woohoo! Anyway.
How did a joke about visiting Zimra's parents turn into bloodshed?
I had the event written. You were gonna hear about it through like a mail courier.
I'm so glad I was there. This would have been bad for me.
But instead,
it was bad for you guys. Granted, I almost died.
I walked away fine.
I kissed Voss, so.
And with that, we're gonna jump right back into it. People are tending to their wounded. You see that the children are being hidden away in these little barracks so that they can't see any of the bloodshed. What would you all like to do?
Wash my face.
So I'm with my parents.
You're with your parents.
So there's a lot going on, I guess.
You see, your father is the first to kind of pull away out of the hug, and he starts checking you over for any additional wounds.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. I realized that I sent the letter and I mentioned the eye and I didn't mention the wings. I may have consumed some bog water.
You see immediately your mother's eyes blow wide. You what?
I did not do it intentionally. It was just an... Okay. let me back up. Delian Bahadura was coerced into promoting this drink, and you know I'm a big Delian fan, so
We all are, yeah.
Yeah, I drank a lot of it, and turns out it had bog water.
Oh, gods help me. Okay, that's... You see your mother just takes a moment. That's fine. I'm just happy you're okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, she kind of like pats you on the cheek. It's a look. It's a look, right? It's a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a look.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot, but...
It's lots good for a look. She points to a haggard scar across her eye. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
Cool cosmetic enhancement.
Yeah.
Aches when it rains.
Oh. Yeah.
So you won.
Great.
Proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay. So what just happened?
Okay, so did you meet someone named Vasilios?
No.
Okay, so he didn't interact with you. He was just kind of around. Cloak, mask. You didn't say hi?
You see immediately your father perks up. Oh, that guy!
Yeah!
Yes, he was sneaking around, but we heard him because he had a horse. Well, I heard him because he had a horse. Very quiet for a horse, but we heard him, yes. He seemed fine. He was bleeding a little bit. We were going to get some of the clerics on that, but then we lost him again. Kind of slippery.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, is he good?
There's a lot of happening.
Okay, why don't we regroup, grab your friends? Are they alive?
Oh, let me get lit.
Okay, but are your what were their names?
Oh, Eris and Ruby.
You see your father casts thaumaturgy. Eris and Ruby, please report to the center of the quad.
Do you need help?
Am I like that?
Yeah.
I gather the pieces of the pin and I make sure I have them all and put them back in my pocket. And then, I'll go with Ruby.
I offer you my arm.
Yeah, I'll
You just seem like you need help.
Thank you. Actually, thank you so much. So much, Ruby. I don't even think you know.
I bit her.
Yes, great, excellent job. You are...
I don't know,
You
it
do
just
that?
kinda-
You bite
I guess so.
people.
I hadn't before.
I like you so much more.
Oh, okay, great. Should we go to the quad?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
I will say you have the blood off of your face, but there's still like, you can't see this part of your neckline. Just a little, there's like a little blood just right here, trailing all the way down. You can't tell if it, like looking at you, you can't tell if it's yours or someone else's or what happened. But you two eventually stumble your way into the quad. Eris also looks terrible on death's door.
Hi.
I don't know who to ask first. Okay, you look like by the way.
Would you like to know? Would you like to know who we just fought?
Who did you just meet?
Vasilios' mother.
I stabbed her with my mother's dagger. Well, she dodged it, but I tried.
Is that what this is?
Oh! No, I bit her. Are you trying to look at my teeth?
No, yes, you are. What you're thinking is absolutely correct.
I just thought you had like sharp teeth. I didn't look
I do
closely.
kinda, yeah.
No, you have like you're a thing. I forgot. Maria forgot what it's called.
Dampier.
You're like a dampier. You didn't. That's a pretty big secret to not tell us.
I don't know what that means.
What did you think you were?
I don't know, some kind of half-elf?
Okay.
That's what my dad is.
Okay.
Your dad's a half-elf?
Assumedly, yeah.
Half-elfish.
Half-elfish.
Okay.
We're dealing with a lot of very scary ladies.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, parents.
Hi.
Hello.
Healers.
Oh, I'm fine.
Maybe like a book. Also, a shower.
Yeah.
You see your father immediately just straightens up his double a little bit. We have both books and showers, and what happened to you?
I almost died.
Okay, how? Elucidate.
Do you know, the head of the Gorgon Den? Well, I met her today.
I bit her.
And she didn't know that was a thing she could do.
I'm Ruby Rose. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, we have a lot to discuss. Wow. Okay,
Adventuring!
this is all great. I'm just gonna go ahead and you see he turns around and throws up into the jar.
Oh God, okay.
You see your mother immediately just keeps patting him on the back. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, we have some healers. Would you feel more comfortable? I think he's tapped, actually.
I don't care. Students are fine.
Students are fine? Okay. There's someone who will help you. There's like a medical ward. It's marked. You're smart. Are you going to keel over?
No. I can walk.
And you need a shower, maybe a change of clothes.
Yeah, and I got bit by a couple snakes.
Uh-oh.
Healers also?
Healers, sure, yep. So healers. You can go ahead, pop in the shower before. Just get all the gunk off of you.
Okay.
Could you just could you watch them?
Yeah, I'll get them over to.
Oh, where's Ada and Red?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're in the barracks with everyone else. They're totally fine. Don't worry about it. So here's the thing. We need to rebuild, and we can't harbor you guys for a super long time for reasons that I can't begin to get into.
That's all right. We have a place to go.
Great. Yeah, if you guys want to read up on whatever we have and regroup later, you're welcome to. You can just use your old room
Yeah.
for privacy.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys can come to my
Should
room.
we go to the healers first?
We're going to the healers first, don't you
Healers
worry.
first, yeah.
Don't look me up and down like that.
Sorry, you
You
look.
did so good.
Yeah.
I've been through a lot today. It's been
Yeah,
a really rough 48 hours.
They threw daggers at the Gorgon. Gorgon? Is that what you said she was called?
Sorry, earlier did you say you fought Vasilios's...
Yes, I fought his mother, Eris. I know.
Different spelling, I guess.
It's not funny.
Apparently she's friends with my mom.
That's a political note that I now have to tell people in Erthul. Thanks for that.
Yeah, they're totally working together.
Okay, so now I have to make an incident report, which I hate. You're
Sorry.
making it. And he just kind of leans up. I'll make it, it's fine.
Sorry.
I can make the incident report. Incident report.
You good?
I'm so sick. It's just a lot to take in.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're good, Dad. You're so good. I know it's like a lot.
I'm so freaking brave.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I'm going to go do government paperwork.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Sorry.
All good. Turns on a heel and walks
Bye,
into his room.
Dad.
Bye, sweetheart.
Government paperwork sounds like a wash. Ugh.
Healers?
Yes.
Healers.
Your mom's gonna stick with you for a little bit and just walk you to the healers. Just rub you on the back. So what do you all do for work?
I'm an acrobat in the circus.
Damn. Wait, which circus?
The Violet Veil. I go by.
I've seen you perform,
I'm Ember
man.
Wing. Yeah.
That's really great.
Thank
really.
you, appreciate
Yeah,
it.
that's really great.
Yep. Not anymore though. So
Damn, sucks.
yeah.
Oh, I've never had a job.
Yeah. Okay, that tracks.
Hi.
I'm Zimmer's roommate.
Hi, Zimra's roommate. How are you doing?
It's been crazy.
Are they nice to you?
They're getting better.
Okay.
Much better. They're kind of going through this like weird self-discovery journey.
Okay.
They're a little freaked with magic.
Okay.
And the damn beer thing is new, and it sounds like they have zero clue about that. So
Oh, good. So I'm gonna leave you because you're better at talking to people than me. Okay? It's a low bar.
yeah, I
low bar.
know. We're right down there.
I know.
Duncan is barely above us.
Barely above us.
No,
but you know what?
he's fine.
So I'm gonna leave you here, and if you need me, just yell really loud.
Have you heard anything of my siblings?
They're doing well so far. We're keeping tabs on all of them since all of this started happening. But if anything happens, I'll be sure to let you know.
Great, cool.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
Gives you a big squeeze. Okay. You'd be free to enter the medical wing.
Great, we go in there.
I got bit by snakes.
Oh my god.
Your parents are gonna send like a report or something to...
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like we have a lot more information we
I
can
think
give
we,
them.
yes,
so
but
maybe
after
we could help with that.
we can have a little chat.
Get it
yeah.
to the right people.
Yeah, I think they need a second to process.
Oh, that's
though,
fine. Just
'cause we
I'm
kind of
thinking ahead.
Yeah, no. And as this is happening, Zimra's like taking Eris and like placing them in a cot and like helping whoever the healer is.
They're already working around you. They're able, between all of them, to heal you to full.
Not emotionally though.
No. And Ruby, you're pretty easily healed. They also
I was
wrap,
only down like 12 points.
Yeah, they also wrap bandages around the puncture wounds just to make sure. But yeah, you'd be sent on your way if you'd like to go anywhere else.
So you feel like there should be a lot more information in that incident report.
I think we should make sure they know about everyone's scary
I have learned to avoid
mothers.
specific topics, like maybe we don't give them any info about Mama.
Not that. Certainly not that.
I just feel like she is neutral, and we should let her
we
stay
will
out
leave
of it.
her out completely. I meant more so Vasilios's mom, what we know.
Yeah.
And if it's okay with you, Ruby, the things we know about your mother,
I mean, we just know that they're friends.
that's very important.
I just told him. Her. I told your mom, right? Yeah, I just told your mom.
Well, I have some slightly more specific information that I could maybe share.
Okay, so let's go find, I'm sure my dad has like an office or something where he's filling out this paperwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just walk over there.
Sure. You're able to go into the office. You see that typically, like, when people start here, they have like rotating intern clerks that serve just at the front desk who all look varied levels of haggard and kind of done with whatever he's put them through today. You see that there is a elven woman with white braided hair kind of leaning over the desk. She has a choker on and a long cloak around her shoulders. And she's currently stooped over just writing notes.
Hey!
She looks up. Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Nice seeing you. I'm gonna go talk to my dad.
Sure, yeah, you can go inside.
Oh, and they're coming with me.
I'm sorry, I have to do this is my first day. I have to do process stuff.
You're fine.
It's our first time here, too.
You're fine.
Pleasure to
Don't
meet
worry
you.
about it. Don't worry about it. Do you know who I am?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, I just start walking.
I need your name for the
It's
You guys go,
Zimra
I'll
Evelyn
stay back.
Fixeris.
You guys go, I'll fill in who we are.
I'm real sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
You're good.
Okay.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
I'm bad at those. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. I was like hee hee ha ha. Ha ha. Okay,
She
let's
just
go.
fought in the battle outside, so we're
No,
a little
Heated.
You're completely fine. Seriously, don't worry about it.
Great. Cool. I just go into his office.
I guess I'm going with you.
Okay.
I need a minute.
Great.
Can I just, you're new here, you said, your first day?
Yeah.
Can I just sit with you out here?
Sure, yeah. See, she looks around for another chair and just kind of drags one up next to her. I don't even know if you're allowed behind the desk.
Well, I'm already back here, so.
Yeah.
I'm Ruby.
Adney.
Adney, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You fought in the battle too?
Yeah, I bit someone.
Wow.
Yeah, they were being mean to my friend. I have friends. Oh, you don't know me that well. I just made new friends, like first friends, and then I bit someone because they were being mean to my friend.
I'd bat someone if they were being mean to my friend too.
Okay, good, because everyone else keeps making me feel like that was weird to do.
What, your friend was in danger?
Uh-huh.
Hell, I'd bat someone. Like, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm sorry folks are making you feel weird about that.
What brings you here? Are you trying to be an adventurer?
Yeah, it just kind of felt right. I thought maybe I would kind of figuring myself out, I guess, and I got here and saw everything, and I was like, yeah, this seems like the next logical step.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I left home like 2 weeks ago, also, and I left to go learn about magic, so like I also showed up somewhere with a bunch of new people,
You know
and
magic?
it's fine. Not really well.
I know magic.
You do?
Yeah.
What kind of magic do you do?
I read a lot.
I read a lot.
Okay. What kind of stuff do you read?
Adventure books and like kind of romance ones a little bit.
That's real good.
But like, I just found my first spell book.
Really?
Uh-huh. I'm excited to try to learn from it. I found it at a bookshop and I took it by accident. I just realized I didn't tell them I brought that home with me.
Well, if you say you're sorry, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see she kind of moves this white cloak that's pinned around her neck. You see it's kind of an ombre pink to white cream. It's very pretty. And as she tucks it aside, you see she's wearing a peach corset and just plain white pants. And she reaches to her side where she has a holster. And she unlatches it, and you see she pulls out a peach-colored spellbook.
Our outfit's kind of mad. I'm wearing like a white dress and a red corset. We kind of match.
Heck, I guess we do. But yeah, this is everything I have so far. I started it just recently, so it's not like super impressive. But you see, she opens it up. What do you have one of?
Yeah. So I would pull out the Lion's book because I think in the back is where I wrote the like 3 spells I've learned so far.
Yeah.
So I bring up my copy of the Lion's book and
Okay.
on that last page, these are the 3 spells I know.
Those are good. That's a good start.
Yeah, they mostly explode things, but once trees appeared, but I didn't do it. But I mean, I did it, but I didn't like.
So your magic, it like comes from in here instead.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
just kind of happens.
Okay, so okay. Sorry, no, it's good.
Okay.
We cast magic in different ways. So I draw it from like, I study real hard, and it teaches me how to manipulate the ley lines in ways that I want them to go. You have magic inside of yourself, so you don't have to manipulate it by using
You
it.
like understand magic.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't.
I can help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Everyone just keeps giving me metaphors. But you're the first person who's like, had reason?
I'm a super big nerd about this stuff.
No, this is cool.
Okay.
I mean, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. We're gonna take it now to you two, who you've just walked into your father's office.
Hey, Dad.
You see he very quickly like shoves something under the desk. Hey.
So, I think you're missing some information.
Okay.
Eris is here to help.
Hey,
Fill in the
Eris.
blanks.
Yeah, we just want to make sure you have all the information, like, for sure correct.
Yep.
Because you're sending this off to...
To the authorities in Erthul.
Great, yeah, just as long as you're getting it where it needs to be.
Yep.
So yes, that person leading the second troop, the one with all the armor, was in fact Eris of...
Denferry.
Spell it correctly, like, don't spell my name. I don't want to be mixed up in this. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be harsh.
I know how to
just
spell.
almost died, so...
It's all, hey,
Uh-huh.
I know how to spell.
Great, okay, so, yes, that was her, which means something nefarious happened in there, which is odd because, you know, Erthul and the monstrous dens have always had kind of a friendship, right?
Very
okay.
gung-ho, yeah, it's kind of symbiotic kind of thing.
Right,
going on, yeah.
exactly, you get it. So that was her, and that's who we spoke to.
Yikes.
And I do happen to know that she is working with, I don't know her name, do I? Ruby Rose's mother. You know the Rose family.
The Roses, yes. Typically, the matriarchs' names are usually redacted in a lot of reports.
Yes, well, working with the head of the Rose household.
Okay.
I know, yeah, that's kind of the extent of that, but
Working with how?
the phrasing that I have been given was that Eris had recently taken a partner. I know, but it could mean many things. Regardless, they are acting closely. So just perhaps keep that in mind. Yes. And both of them know all of us now, so.
Oh, good. Okay, that sucks.
It does.
Yikes. So here's what we're gonna have to do. So they're working. You see, he's been writing notes through all of this. How likely, on a scale of 1 to 10, do we think a coup is? I'm saying 9.
Can you say lower?
I'd wager 9.
It feels like a 9.
2. There's not going to be a coup.
It feels like a 9.
Right? There's not going to be a coup. Coup won't happen.
Like
I'm privy to some, being at the standing I'm privy to some information, inside information politically that would
Please share.
I am not at liberty to disclose that, especially not to civilians. I'm sorry.
But we just fought them.
You did,
head on.
but sensitive information about the royal family and those close to it, I cannot disclose.
Listen, I asked him multiple times to bring me to the royal family because I really want to meet the kids, but he said no, so he's not gonna budge for this.
You can't just give us hints. We are trying to help actively. We are up and coming adventuring party on your side, out there crusading for the cause. So
What I can say is that there was suspected to be a mole at one point or another in the Royal Guard. It appears as though that's been resolved as far as I'm aware, but I'm not certain. There have been suspicions thrown around about certain members' tendencies towards possible usurping. I don't know. It's a lot of hearsay and a lot of whispering and speculation. And if any of that got out, it would only make distrust more fervent. I'm not here to denigrate any of the names of the royal family or anyone close to them, but I am worried from what I've heard.
Okay.
But they know this as well. Or you're keeping this information from them and this is something that outsources know, or?
Yes.
Why?
Certain members of them do, whereas others, where suspicion has been cast, do not.
Oh, you mean okay. Awesome.
There has been information intercepted by some informants at various capital cities within the bog, large cities, that have received sensitive information that they could not have received from anyone lower in stature than some of these suspects. This has been worsened by other speculations. I can't.
Oh, I would like to share one more bit of information with you. And I tell him about the hints that I have over someone being dishonest.
Oh.
I don't know which one of these it is, but I have very, very trustworthy informant who bestowed upon me this information.
Was it the assassin? You can just say it was the assassin.
Maybe.
It was the assassin.
It was the assassin.
It was the assassin.
All right, but he's an assassin for the good cause.
I
just so
appreciate
everyone
the
knows.
riddle. I appreciate the riddle. It's a good riddle.
Yeah.
He physically cannot explicitly say it, which is why it had to be posed.
Less points for the riddle.
Sorry.
Better if it was just a riddle.
Sorry. Listen,
no.
being honest here, working on that.
Okay. We can look into that.
Any information is information, right?
Yeah. We've suspected for some time that there might be someone on our side in the Contra Cana. We're not sure who, so fingers crossed that that's true, and hopefully we can find them. The others, I don't know.
So can I just clarify that someone in the bog has information that they would not have if someone directly entangled in the royal happenings did not give it to them?
That is correct.
That's insane.
Whoa.
Like, it's one of them, it's one of however many, 7? Or it's like...
The chances are there's got to be one bad egg, right? It's like 7 of them.
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of them.
I mean,
They all seem pretty cool.
They are pretty cool.
They're cool.
They're
Oh,
so
Who do you not
cool.
think is cool?
a lot of them have behavior problems. I've been
Yeah,
myself.
but
What?
yeah, but that makes them like cooler.
Wait, no, I've performed for these folks so many times.
Oh.
Who has behavior problems?
A lot of them are bratty.
Well,
A lot of the middle kids kind of have a complex, I think, because
because there's
like,
so many
okay.
and being like,
right, it's not you're not the
Yeah.
youngest, you're not the oldest, you're kind of jammed in the middle. You're not really gonna get a shot at the throne, and you're not cute because you're not a kid. So
Okay. There's 5 of them, in case you were wondering. They're 5.
Well, 7
but 7
including
with
the parents.
with the parents.
I think one of them bit me when they were a kid, like a toddler. I think I've had beef ever since.
Which one?
I think it starts with they all have ostentatious wear. I think
on,
Bellamy,
Bellamy, yes.
I think
Come on.
Which one's that?
That one's the one that's like dark and mysterious. Yeah.
Never
yeah,
been
yeah.
a fan of that one.
Yeah, no, I think he's cool. I think he's like,
This is the royal family. I'm not here,
cool.
but this is the royal family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you all have someone on the inside? In the bar? Contra?
we hope so. We think there might be someone on our side, but
just
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
Got it.
Okay.
Can you think of anything else, Simra, that we're missing? Not just happened.
so. If Ruby is a Dampier, that means
We don't think it's her dad.
we don't think
Probably
it's her
also the fact, like,
dad.
if her mom is working with Eris.
Oh, we're calling that now.
I do remember her saying something. Oh my gosh, I can like barely remember what happened, but to Ruby about like that being familiar. Or something.
So, the vampire and the Gorgon
Yes.
are working together.
Isn't that great?
working very together.
Wearing, okay, so they're working these close, good business partners are working very closely together.
So perhaps we need to keep an eye on some of the dens in Theramine, which really stinks because I love Theramine.
That,
Great
okay,
place.
that feels so bad. We can't just generalize
I
looking at
know,
all
right?
the dens.
But
So
some of the dens,
let's just stick with the Gorgon den to start and maybe...
and maybe it's not even all the Gorgon dens. Like Vasilios over there, he's completely on our side.
He's killed countless people.
Not by his doing, not his fault.
Okay, so have I, but also, like, I'm talking, like, major government officials.
Sure, but he did not choose to do that. It was not by choice.
Okay, is he emotionally clouded? Like, is his judgment clouded?
For Vasilios?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Do we like this guy?
What do you mean, you race him every morning? I can hear you.
Yes, I do race him every morning.
The wall is up.
Oh my god. Dad.
Oh,
That's
God.
so dramatic. Delian is suspicious of him.
Okay, I don't love that.
Yeah. But, you know, he's...
Do you... My daughter Zimra like him?
Oh, don't put this on me.
Genuine
You know
genuine
what?
Question.
Yes, he actually has been nothing but kind to me.
Good enough for me. Okay, wall's down.
If it's anything else, I've known him for like 10 years and he's always been kind. You knew this, I've told you this
10?
already.
I didn't know
I
the
said
number.
like 10. I don't know exactly how many.
Okay, so you've 10 years, you've... Okay, hold up. Rewind. You've known one of the most infamous assassins
I did not know he was an assassin.
for 10 years. For 10 years. And you just went, yeah, cool.
I did not know he was an assassin.
Did you guys regularly meet up? Like, what was the situation? I'm confused.
He's from the circus.
We travel a lot. Vasilios traveled a lot. Always came to my shows.
So he stalked you?
Oh,
No, like we were friends. Listen, it's a very sweet thing. It's not weird, I promise.
You know, it now feels a little weird. Anyway.
Yikes, okay.
They, like, kissed, like, right before this battle. I know.
Yeah, for the first time.
But
too.
you know what? Like a couple, but like a couple of days ago, they had a sleepover and he left in the middle of the night.
Zimra.
I know.
It's because he was leaving to protect us and didn't want me to follow him.
In the middle of the night.
Did he do that thing where he goes, I have to go, I have to draw them away, and then he left you
Absolutely, that's what happened.
my kind of guy.
That's what he was doing right now.
My kind of guy. Okay, you know what? He passes. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write this incident report up. I'm gonna send it over to the folks at Earthwool. Or, here's the issue. I don't want this to get intercepted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna sending this. It's too long for a sending. I might need you to deliver it.
Oh, great. At Earthwool?
Yeah.
Dad, you know I don't want to go there.
I also don't want to go
Can
there.
you just send, like, anybody else?
See, here's the thing. I know my daughter has not been compromised.
We can have disguises.
I can't go to Earthwool. You know I can't go to Earthwool.
Why can't you go to Earthwool?
Because
of the god thing? What is that even?
It's so much more complicated than that, Eris. You know she's gonna want to... Oh, also, about you-know-who. You know how I have this fun eye? She doesn't have one now. Not my fault. I didn't do anything. But she's missing an eye.
And that's all Zimra can say on the subject.
Yeah.
Did you make a deal? Like what? No.
I think I just shared my story with someone who promised to take care of it, and they took care of it.
The assassin guy?
No.
No. Completely different person.
But we are not at liberty to say.
Hey, what?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I gotta say, it's my dad.
No.
It's my dad.
That's
It's
all
my
right.
dad.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's my dad.
Look at me right now. That is like the number one thing.
Okay.
Do you want her to stay safe and have a place to go?
Well, yeah.
Well, then she cannot
Yeah,
say.
I can't say.
But it's me, her dad.
Well,
I'm a fun
it's
dad.
her, your daughter. You can't tell her all the secrets of the trade.
Okay, listen, are you doing drugs?
No.
Great.
Did I do drugs at any point in this game?
Bog water.
Bog water.
Oh, I did drink bog water though.
She didn't know.
I didn't
We've
know.
all done it.
Don't make me go to Earthwool. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna literally kill me.
She's gonna kill you. Who's gonna
Just
kill you?
stand
Why?
on like one side of her and then she won't be able to see you.
Oh, that girl.
No, yeah.
What'd you do?
Oh.
If we're going there, share with the class.
Eris, do you ever have a friend who you're really excited to be their friend
Yes.
and they're not a good person,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
but you become their best friend?
Okay.
And then
So you're friends with this girl.
And then this person is also, I mean, how she's like, you know how like DeLion is for adventuring? She is like that for guarding, and I was pretty close, high up there, and so she was very much by the book, and I did something not by the book.
Zimra.
And I got fired and threatened, so I don't want to go back to Earthwool. I do.
That seems pretty easily avoidable. Don't you know, like, the gods, I don't know, routines and paths and stuff, if you were in them?
Yeah.
Can't avoid that. Why am I helping? I don't want to go either.
Why don't you want
Yeah,
to
why don't you want to go to Earthwool?
Listen, all right, do you want some tea? I have major beef with the circus that resides there, the Broadway circus. Cannot show my face or it will go very poorly.
So just disguise yourself.
You didn't want to go either.
I don't
Guys,
want to go.
I'm gonna finish this report. Get out of my office.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
We're gonna cut back to outside.
I just wanted a break.
What did you want to break from?
It's just, I don't know. They're saying a lot of things about my mom. And like, I don't want to confront those things right now. They could be true, but I just don't want to confront them right now. I'd rather talk magic. Magic is scary. And I'd rather talk magic.
Magic can be really scary. I get it. And it's okay to not want to talk about why that talking about your mom so much.
I mean, she was friends with someone scary, I guess, so now they think she's this big evil villain. And like, maybe she doesn't have great intentions. Shut up. Maybe she doesn't have great intentions, but like, she's my mom, so I just don't want to be. I knew they had to go tell Zimra's dad about it, and I just didn't want to be part of that conversation.
Yeah, that can't feel good. And I mean, I don't think the fact that, like, I don't want you to feel bad because it, like, all of that stuff doesn't take away the fact that she's still your mom. Like, that you feel that way, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at this.
I'm not good at words.
Words are really hard, and I'm supposed to be good at them. I write them so much.
I don't think anyone's supposed to be good at anything. I'm supposed to be good at magic.
Well, just because you don't think you're good at it doesn't mean that you aren't.
Same about you.
Okay. What kind of magic do you do?
It's a lot of exploding.
Okay. So that is evocation magic.
Yes, someone told me evocation.
Yeah, evocation magic, and that's all of like the fiery explosion stuff. But it's
Yeah.
also the Healy stuff.
I don't have any of that. That would have been really helpful today.
Some folks just don't have access to that kind of magic. I don't, because it's just I can't tap into it the same way a lot of holy taps have it.
Well, what do you do?
I try to, I guess, figure stuff out. I look and I try to see what's going to happen, like possibility and probability, and trying to discern what's going to happen before it does, so that I can maybe tweak it.
Did you know we were coming?
I don't think I did, but this is one of the surprises I will welcome.
Okay.
Door swings open.
All right. Let's go to my room.
Great, recoup in there.
Um,
Did you make a friend? Another friend? You stacking them up on today?
They're my first friends.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are
Hi
you,
again.
Andy?
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Zimra.
to meet you.
Eris.
Eris, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we were just talking about magic and stuff.
I love your outfit. So cute.
Thanks, I appreciate
Talking about
it.
magic. Nice.
Oh, excellent.
You know how everyone keeps giving me metaphors about magic?
Yes.
I need actual answers.
Oh, thank goodness, because I couldn't give you actual answers. So all metaphors up here as well.
Is there a way I could call you if I have more questions about things?
I mean, I'll be here. I've been here for a while, so.
I am learning how to call people from way farther because I'm extremely worried about Vasilios at all times. So,
I could also, I think I can do that too.
so we can link up. Just like look at your face for a second, right? Okay, you've got mine.
Your face?
Awesome.
I give her one of my ribbons.
Oh, okay, she takes it. Oh, here. She takes, where the corset strap is tied, she takes one of her peach ones out, she ties that one in, she hands hers to you.
I'll switch mine to that too.
Great. And I've got your name, which is Ideny.
Adney, yeah.
I have 3 friends now,
Ruby,
4 if you count
Eris.
Ross.
So we can call for you for now.
Great. Yeah, I can't do that.
That's okay. Whenever I do it for you too, when I send to you, you can respond to me, but you only have 25 words, so just count them.
Okay.
Okay.
I made another friend.
I'm so proud of you. You're like, what is that, 3 for 3, 4 for 4 today?
I have the 3 of you. I think Boss counts.
Vasilios is definitely your friend.
And I have Red. And Mama.
And Mama.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
3, 4, 5, 6. Way to go.
I go get, before we go to our room, or my room, which I'm assuming is like in a separate house.
Yeah.
Is the like library kind of on the way or something like that? Great. I pick up like a children's book that is like, it's a mix between a like love yourself and like every possible monstrous race ever.
Except Twilight.
That exists.
Yes.
Especially in this this territory. That absolutely exists.
Yeah.
As you all walk out, I will say just you, Ruby, roll me perception.
That's a 10.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
That's always scary.
Okay, you all go ahead, you leave and you walk toward the library, you dip in to get your book, it's pretty fast, and then you can go up to your room.
Zimra's childhood room is the complete opposite of what Zimra's room looks like at Mama's. It is maximalist.
Yes.
Every inch of that room is covered in photos, in like posters of like famous adventures. There's a ton of DeLion posters. There's posters of the royal family, like a ton of posters of the royal family. There's a couple of like posters that are just like placed a little bit like hidden on furniture, and if you look at it, they're like spicier. Like
Like the kind of thing you see on body pillows and anime shops.
Yes.
Okay.
It's covered with photos and knickknacks and she goes in and she starts taking like pillows and making a little circle. Is like, let's have girl talk, everyone.
This is what my room at the circus looked like as well.
Really? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Big fan girl, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, we got the lion, we got the royal family, we got that adventurer, that bard.
Who is up there specifically?
There's a couple of royal family ones. Like but you notice mainly the guys. So it's like Caspian, Bellamy, and Reese.
Okay, I'm like, wow.
I don't know anything about the royal family.
That's okay.
So that one's Caspian.
Okay.
He's like the first in line to be the king, and he's you've read books?
Yeah.
Prince Charming, classic
Okay.
Prince Charming, right? And then Bellamine is your like dark and mysterious one, right? Right? So like think me trying to think of a old storybook. He's like antagonist, but like enemies to lovers antagonist, right? And then Reese is he's like the pretty, like charming one. He's also like, I guess they're all charming in their own way, but he's like the little guy charming one.
Okay.
I didn't even know you could get merch.
Oh yeah, no, they make a ton of merch. Later on, we can have some of the king cookies, the queen cookies. Yeah,
His
it's like
cookies?
yeah, they come.
Wait, I want one.
They come in this tin, and they have like the queen on it.
You
and
have
then-
some
Is
of
it
those?
like the tins that like people put sewing stuff in?
Yes. Yes.
I've seen a few boxes like that at Mama's.
Yeah. Oh, do you want some of them? And
Yes.
she runs out and she grabs cookies, and she grabs like any other like snacks for this conversation we're about to have.
Okay, you're able to grab a lot of snacks and
Great snacks.
the branded cookies.
And also like some sort of like drawing. I guess there's like probably like tiny little chalkboards for teaching and stuff like that.
I'm eating one.
Hi, Ruby.
Hi.
How are you?
This is really intense.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make it intense. We're cozy, we're vibing, we got pillows, and we got food. Okay.
You're like reading off a checklist.
A little bit. You know, I did, you know, TA health class a lot, but it's so your body is changing.
All right.
Your body is different.
Okay. It's not different. You have the same body you have always had. You're just learning new things about it.
Whips out the book.
Is this like a pop-up picture book?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll flip to Gorgon.
That's great.
So that's what.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Vasilios has snakes.
Well, I saw his mom did.
Right. His are black though.
And Gorgons, you should not look at Gorgons in the eye.
Mm-hmm. That's why he wears a mask.
Okay, moving on. Damn Pierce. Ooh, that's what you
you.
are.
That's a cool
That's what
one.
you
That's
are.
a real cool one.
It's a really rare one. That makes you cool. They bite and feed
off
of
of others.
others.
And sometimes, at the very basic level, it's just blood. But other times, it's things like energy or magic.
I didn't eat her blood.
Right, I think
just
you
bit her.
have probably one of the other ones.
Oh, cool. That's actually really sick.
Yeah, it's actually very cool.
Very cool. It's very cool.
I mean, I wasn't able to do magic, and then I was after biting her.
And if you look at this closely, it says, just because you suck doesn't mean you suck.
That's great. We should put that on like a note card or like a t-shirt or something.
So when I run out of magic, I should bite someone?
Maybe not
not?
should bite someone, but maybe like an enemy is not a bad idea.
Hey, listen, in the very not weirdest way possible, one time when we're at Mama's, if you want to experiment, you're welcome to bite my arm or something so you can try and figure it out.
I've never bitten before,
Well, you did today, so...
but I haven't not had magic before.
You can ask Mama about it. I'm sure she'd know something.
This was not in her previous magic lessons.
You know,
Well, there's always more to learn.
there is always more to learn, and you are learning a lot recently.
Why don't you let her hold on to that?
Yeah, take a look. Okay. Flip through. There's a lot of positive messages in there that I think you might need to hear right now.
Would you like to chill out for a few moments?
There's just a lot of eyes on me right now.
No, you're good. You're good. We can
There's
go back to
eyes
staring
on
at. Look at
us
the lion.
from
Yeah, I don't know if
everyone
that's
in this
helping.
room, actually, and yeah.
Oh. How about we go make some tea?
Okay, you two go downstairs to make some tea.
Kind of just waiting for Red to come back.
I would say pretty quickly you hear a little tapping at the window.
I'll go let Red in.
Okay. Red would hop immediately.
You good from today? That was a lot.
Yeah, he would cuddle into your shoulder a little bit.
Thanks for watching Nada. That must not have been easy. Yeah. Did you know I had teeth that bit people?
He just stares at you for a little bit, cocks his head.
Yeah, you knew.
Cocks his head the other way.
Yeah.
So you're downstairs with me making tea.
Yes.
Now, hear me out. I want to test this calling someone thing.
On me?
No,
Oh.
you're right in front of me.
That's what I was thinking.
God, sending gauntlet.
Yeah, why don't you run really far? I can try it 2 times, so
Please, just watch the kettle, okay?
watching.
May I also just say, before you do this, you also have literally everyone at the circus.
Oh, right, I could call
Oh.
anyone I know at the circus.
Oh, okay, cool.
I am now thinking, though, that the last time I spoke to anyone at the circus, they thought I was kidnapped.
Oh, that's so fun.
I could try to call one of them and just tell them I'm all right.
I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Right? I'll tell them that I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'll call the ringmaster.
Your dad?
Yeah. No. This is scary. Okay, I'm casting it now. Hello, Devlin. It's Eris, Emberwing.
Everyone's one word.
I am all right. I'm so sorry. Please don't be concerned. I will return when I can. Love you all dearly. I am so scared right now for whatever reply I'm going to receive. If I get one, I'll let you know.
Well, he'll probably be really happy. It's your dad.
Eris! What the f***? Great to hear from you. Where are you? Where did you go? Who was that man? Much to discuss. Ta-ta.
Well,
So what did he say?
didn't sound too happy.
Okay.
In fact, it was kind of his, I'm really annoyed with you, but perhaps there's other people present voice, so he cannot say what he really wants to say. He asked where I am and also said there's much to discuss.
Oh.
So that's not fantastic, but it was good to hear from him.
Well, the tea is ready. Let's go back up there, huh?
Hey, I love learning new skills.
It's cool. It's cool. It's useful.
Okay. You two head back upstairs.
I gotta check in on Ada, either now or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that. You guys are welcome to hang out here, or walk the grounds. It's pretty nice.
Would you like to walk?
I'll take a walk.
Great.
A lot of eyes. Yes.
Okay.
You want my arm?
Okay. You all would exit your family home, you hanging a right to be able to go talk to Ada before she goes to bed, and you two just taking a walk around the grounds. We will do you two first, discussing.
Oh, I didn't have a topic in mind. I just didn't want to be in the room.
I didn't want to be in there either.
You good?
Sure. You good?
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Love that.
Good girl talk.
You're walking to go see Ada. She's in one of the side buildings, tucked off away. It's clear everyone's a little bit shaken, but getting ready for bed. You see that her brother is on the bunk on top. She's on the lower bunk. It's clear that it seems that she was moved for too much tossing, turning, and general shenaniganry. So she's now relegated to the bottom bunk. But you see she's kind of bouncing.
Hey!
You see her head snaps to you. Hey! Hi! She rushes up and she hugs your leg.
Hi there. How you doing?
Good. I didn't know how to help because I wasn't allowed. So when everyone was like done and stuff, I threw a stick at a corpse.
Good job.
I was like, just checking.
Hey, that's great. Sometimes you just gotta check. Yeah.
I'm thorough.
Yeah. Love to hear it. All
Are you
right.
okay?
I'm great. I'm really good, actually. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. How are you?
Like it was a little bit scary, because I've never seen a guy die before. But I kind of did a lot, and I didn't know what like blood smelled like that much. Like I did when we were living in the other place, but I didn't really register that it was blood because everything looked normal. But like it was all kind of old and stale and musty, but this was like fresh, and that was a lot.
If you ask me, that's a great lesson in adventuring. But I promise you, every day here is not like that. You're gonna have so much fun, and you're gonna learn a lot. So
Okay, because it was kind of scary.
it was a little scary, but I promise you, every other day here is not that scary.
Okay, I'm really tough.
You are tough.
Okay.
You're very brave. Yeah. Does she still have the eye patch?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Looking nice with a little eye patch. Arr.
But yeah, I'm gonna do my best here. Can we? Is there? So my brother said that I should try this because I'm also getting better at the. Do you want to be pen pals?
Yes, I would love to be pen pals.
Okay, where should I send it?
Ooh, that's a little tough.
Give it to Ida.
Yeah. Do you know Idony? Just be like, I want to send a message to Zimra.
Okay.
And just, give her some time to respond, to do it. It's kind of a magic thing, so it takes a little bit of effort.
Okay, but what if I want to tell you about like my whole day?
You'll condense it. I bet she can help you even fit the most important parts.
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to her about it. She's been helping me with the bigger words.
Great. Yeah, she'll totally help you with that.
She's really smart.
All right, so I think it's almost time for your curfew.
I'm awake.
I know you're like riled up, aren't you? Well,
I feel crazy.
when you, yeah. Can you?
Okay, bye.
Bye. And I give her a little
Pulls you
hug.
into a big hug.
Oh.
She squeezes a little tighter for a second.
I'm really glad you're okay.
I'm okay. I promise I'll always be okay.
I saw you fall down.
I know, I fell, but it's okay. It happens. And hey, I got back up.
Okay. I'll get back up too.
You'll always get back up.
Okay.
She'll release the hug and then she'll settle into bed for a
I'll
little
like
bit.
ruffle her hair a little bit.
She big tusky smile at you. They're still kind of poking through. They're just coming in.
Okay, bye.
And I head out.
Okay. As everyone returns to, I assume, your childhood bedroom for a sleepover, relaxed, debriefed, and possibly going on a mission you hadn't anticipated in the near future, that's where we're going to call today's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for another episode of Still Hearth. The plot is plotting, and
We're
the
not at the
players are
hearth.
playing.
We're not at the hearth.
Oh my god, you're not at the...
The hearth is still because we're not there.
The hearth is still because they are not there. The plot is plotting. The players are playing. I'm very proud of them all. Everyone lived. That's the most I can ask for. Thank you so much. And if you want more exclusive content, please check us out on Patreon. We have haha funnies there of us laughing and gaffing and giggling and goofing. So come see us there.
to our private Discord.
That too. You want to
That
talk
we've
to
been
us?
messaging all day.
We have
literally.
been messaging all day. I was sending cursed selfies. So if
Hi,
you want
Discord
that,
people.
we love you. But yeah, we'll see you next time for who knows what. Bye. Bye. I miss Vasilios.
Me too.